We want to take sponsors that bring value to our viewers, and we found one with Frontline Gaming.
Indeed. So if you need to buy Warhammer stuff, paints, brushes, even if you don't play Warhammer, if you play Magic, if you play, what else do nerds play? Malifaux, if you play that, you can get that there too. Blood Bowl, you can play that.
Yeah.
There's lots of things you can play. If you want to support the channel, use the link below, go to Frontline Gaming, purchase your items, and we will get a little kickback, get a little cheddar, get a little bit of paper in this motherfucker.
1 or 2 peanuts will come our way,
yes.
Which would be helpful. So it benefits you, benefits us, benefits Frontline Gaming.
Use the link below, Frontline Gaming. Yeah, if you're a tournament player, you already know who they are. If you're not a tournament player, that's the right choice. It's way too stressful. Way too much drama.
Go ahead and just take the what is that stupid model out of your shopping cart on Amazon? What's it called?
Salamanders?
No.
If you want to buy salamanders, like shit.
Crutch spine.
Use Frontline Gaming.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crutch spine. That's what it's talking about.
It's Jack, and today I'm using Lumineth Realm Lords subfaction Alumnia. My grand strategy is defend what's ours, and my triumph is indomitable. For my leaders, I have an Alarith Stone Mage with the Artifact of Power, Heartstone Amulet, and the spell Crippling Vertigo. I have a Scanari Enlightener as my general, the command trait of Lore Master, the Artifact of Power Phoenix Stone, and the spells Protection of Hish, Speed of Hish, and Total Eclipse, because my command trait will let me select 3 spells instead of 1. I have a Spirit of Durthu as an ally. I have a Valinor, the Stoneheart King. I have the Light of Otharion. I have a Scanari Cathalar, the Artifact of Power Silver Wand, so I can cast an extra spell.
You said you had a catheter?
Yeah, I have a Scanari Catheter. I got in a car accident. So she has the spell Speed of Hish. For my battle line, I have 2 units of Wardens, 1 with Speed of Hish and 1 with Overwhelming Heat. And I have a unit of Dawn Riders with the spell Speed of Hish. I also have a unit of Venari Blade Lords. I have 2 core battalions. I took Warlord twice, just like my older brother. Trying to follow in his footsteps. And is exactly 2,000 points of Lumineth Realm.
And Josh here. I'm playing my Seraphon list. Army type Coalesced. Subfaction Thunder Lizards. Grand strategy will be continuous expansion, 1 unit in all 4 corners. And since I only have 1,965 points, I get a triumph, which will be inspired. We have my Slan Star Master, which is Drotoka. He has the command trait, Great Rememberer. The artifacts of power he's using is the Ixie Grubs. And his spell he starts with will be Stellar Tempest. Then we have Old Blood on Carnosaur. Artifact of power he'll be using is Arcane Tome. His mount trait is Beastmaster. The spells, Flaming Weapon. Then I have a Saurus Sunblood, Kygar. The artifact of power he's using is the Fusel of Conflagration. We also have a Saurus Astrolith Bearer, a Skink Priest with a Prayer Heal, and we're allied in with a Celestant Prime. Now for battle line, I got 2 units of 10 Skinks, all using Javelins, Celestite Dagger, and Star Buckler. I got a unit of Saurus Guard. And for my Behemoth, you see the Bastillodon with the Solar Ink. Got 3 Croxagores. We're using the Geminids of Ogun. And teleporting in now is my Realm Shaper engine. And if you're wondering why I have so many artifacts, it's because I'm using the Warlord Battalion twice. And that is 1,965 points of Coalesced.
All deployed, going over table setup. We are playing Realmstone Cache. 1, because this is an impromptu game. My brother, Drotoka, you guys might recognize him from Season 1 of Rerolling Ones. Welcome back. This is actually his first game of 3rd edition. And so it's kind of almost a teaching game. That's why we're playing Realmstone Cache. It's one of the easier missions. A lot of big old fighting in the middle. Let's go over his side of the board. He was the attacker. We have some arcane terrain here next to his Cold Blood on Carnosaur. Old Blood, right? Cold Blood. He is cold-blooded. Cold Blood.
Cold-blooded Old Blood.
He's Old Blood next to Kygar, the Sunblood. Then we have, I forget his name. He names all his guys.
That is Endotep right there.
Endotep, the Skink Priest inside the Realm Shaper
Priest
engine.
of Sotek. Yeah.
Then we got your Bastildon. Does it have a name?
Nah, he's just a regular guy.
Regular old Bastildon?
Regular troops don't get no names, you know.
We got Drotoka back there with his bodyguard. We have your Astrolith Bear. Does he have a name yet?
Nah, he's got to earn his name.
Earn his name. That's Joe Camel as of right now. We got 2 units of Skinks and the Croc Score back there. Going on to this side, we have some Sinister terrain next to my Dawn Riders. Arcane terrain here. My Shrine with a Scanari Cathalar inside. Got the Light of Eltharion next to him. We have my Wardens who have the Speed of Hish spell. Got my General back here, protected by the Blade Lords. Got Avlanor next to the Stone Mage and my Spirit of the Durthu. I think he's actually a pretty decent ally in this army. Because Protection of Hish, as of right now, it gives your allies a 5-up ward save. And who doesn't want a 5-up ward save more than the Spirit of Durthu? The thing wrecks. I have another unit of Wardens. They have the overwhelming heat, I think I gave them, but I'll make sure I'm not cheating. Got my Mystical Train back here.
Yeah, it's probably a good idea to make sure you're not cheating, because if you're wondering what happened to my hand, you know what I'm saying? My last opponent tried to cheat me, and in the war game, violence is always on the table.
All right. So you finish the point first, Josh. What do you want to do?
I will wait and defend and give you turn number 1.
All right, going to Lumineth. So my Lumineth is going to go for their turn 1. I will do for my battle tactic. I'm going to do against the odds. These guys got to get here and take that from me. All right, man, she's not yours. I'm going to just be there. It's the easiest one to get. So, what do you, for my heroic action? A Valor is trying to get a command point on a 4-up. Does not get it.
I'm going to go with heroic leadership on my Astrolith.
Oh, black dice come through again.
All right.
So he does get a command point. Now, the best part of Lumineth. Spells. First things first, I pop a freak all the honeys. Power of Hish on my Wardens. Does not go off. I was trying to trick you, trying to get you. Okay, whatever. So she is going to cast Mystic Shield on a Valinor. Ooh, got that on a.
Got that 10. On a 10.
10. You have a
2-up.
Slan who is next to Arcane Terrain, so you automatically get +1 to cast and +1 to unbind. Now you get +2 to cast and unbind. So you're in this table wide. Slan make a great ally if you play Stormcast, by the way.
All right, we're going for that unbind.
Ooh, Mystic Shield does go off. I will now cast Total Eclipse with my General. Goes off on a, I think it might have to go off on a 9. I don't know how many bonuses to cast. I think it goes off on a 9. I will double check. Total Eclipse does go off on a 9, so I'm going to re-roll that because the Shrine's right there and it has a Guardian. That's even worse. Okay, Total Eclipse isn't going off. It's still okay. It's still okay. We're going to do Power of Hish here. They're not heroes, so I don't get to re-roll that.
Oh boy.
Okay, so I will do Power of Hish here. Okay, that does go off on an 8. You do have your Unbind, table wide, +2.
Here we go.
I mean, if you didn't roll like a barbarian, but he has a broken hand. He's forgiven. That's still unbound. Was that 2 unbinds or just 1?
That was 2.
Okay, so there's 1 left. I need Speed of Hish to go off. I'm going to use Deep Thinker. So Speed of Hish goes off on a 9. Just goes off once per game. You still have your +2 to unbind.
All right, let's.
Come on. +2 to unbind. Ah!
Double ones.
That's a miss. It's a new thing since you don't know anything about 3rd edition. When you roll double ones on unbind, you actually slain outright. It's called dimensional.
Oops, I did it again.
Yeah, dimensional cast. That's actually, but there is a thing called miscast. If you roll double ones, you take D3 mortal wounds, and you can't cast any more spells. So I did get 1 spell off. Ooh, it's gonna be tough for me to get that battle tactic where I have to have 4 wizards cast a spell. So they have Speed of Hish. I do get 1 more cast from her. I can't cast Mystic Shield. And I already tried to cast Total Eclipse. So the last spell I will cast for her, since she knows 3, because she's a genius, is going to be Protection of Hish. It's going to be my ward save one. I don't think it goes off. I failed Protection of Hish because it goes off on an 8. Ooh, Zytrek is looking more and more attractive to me. Let me see if I can re-roll that with this. I'm going to use my Aether Quartz.
All right.
Give me +1 to that. So it does go off on an 8. Protection and Hish. You have, and I think you have, was that your last unbind? Yes, because that was your third unbind. No more unbinds. Protection and Hish. There's a 9-inch ward save bubble here. Whew. Okay, going on to my movement phase.
All right, this is what we're looking at the start of the movement phase.
Movement phase over. Move this over here. Ran up here. These guys didn't run because they have shooting attack and maybe there's something in range. Ran over my general to get my protection and Hish bubble. The bodyguards came with them, and since this is a stone mage, I have to remain within a certain range of my my cow guy.
Oh, so that's your general back there?
Yeah, right here.
So that's the one who used this Aether Quartz.
Yep.
All right.
And so if she remains within range of him, he can always be fighting at his top bracket. Ran up so I can get my battle tactic here. These guys went up there 28 inches with speed of Hish, and so they are right ready to charge forward and take out those skinks. And that is going to be it for my movement phase. Going into shooting. For my first shooting attack, I'm going to go with a searing white dart light, or it's worded like that kind of. It is not a shooting attack, so I can run and do it. It's like an ability. So I'm going to target the skink in there. On a 1, nothing happens. On a 2 through 4, it's D3 mortal wounds, and on 5 or 6, it's D6. It's kind of like Teclis's area effect spell, but just one little shot. Going out to you, little skink. It's going to be D3 mortal wounds for 1. I really am worried about that. I don't like that terrain piece. It needs to be nerfed UW if you're listening to this. Get rid of it. So I'm going to use my shooting attack, and I'll use my last command point for all-out attack, so I will negate his garrison. So I will be hitting on 3s. Ooh, I didn't even use it. Can I have it back? And then wounding on 2s. Okay, it's 2. Excuse me. It's a hit at a -2.
Hit at a -2.
So he's a 5 up normally, right? And
Yep.
then 4 up because he's in garrison. So you need a 6. Oh. Here we go. He's a 6. Oh, okay, so we're taking D6 damage. 3. I believe he has 4 wounds. So I believe I do take him out. So he does have 4 wounds, and because they changed Coalesce that it doesn't affect skinks, or else he would still be alive, he is out of here. First blood. Going to the charge phase. Gonna charge with my Dawn Raiders. Going in there with 6 inches.
Might
Right
be
into the
enough.
skinks. Take that. That and this.
And I will unleash hell. All right, so it's 5 to hit, but since I'm using all-out attack from the command point I got with my Astrolith, I'm at -1, so we need 6s.
1 hit.
1 hit.
One wound. Any rend on that?
No rend.
All right. Oh, that goes through. How much damage?
5?
No.
1 damage.
All right, I'm taking 1. Hey, so I am going to use my Deathly Furrows ability. I get +2 to my attacks because you are a unit on foot with 1 or 2 wounds, or 1 wound. And if it was 1 or 2, I'd get 1 attack each. So I will be hitting on 3s, 6s, or more wounds. Hey, it's going to be 3 mortal wounds. Get these misses out of here. And then wounding on 3s. It's going to be 2 at a -1. Rolling for a save. So he has a 5 up, goes to a 6 up. All right, and so that's 2 more, so a total of 5 wounds. We're going to finish the attacks before he rolls his wards. Going with my champion, hitting on 3s, and +2 for Deathly Furrows.
That's pretty good right there.
And wounding on 4s because it doesn't affect his sword, it affects his lances. So that is actually 1 at a -1.
Need a 6.
All right, that's just going to be 1 more damage. We're up to 6. And now my horse attack. Going with my horse hooves, the dashing hooves, going to be 4s and 4s. A lot of dice. We're going to be wounding on 4s. No rend on this, so you'll get your 5 up save. Just 2 more. 5 up save. Saved them both. So I think I only did 6 damage total, so you get your ward save.
Here we go. Looking for 6s.
Oh, 2 of them get saved. Only 4 out of the 10 skinks. I thought that was going to go better. Going back to the Seraphon retaliation, and I'm not in Shining Company. Oof. I am going to burn my Aether Quartz, so I will be able to have +1 in my save.
Okay, so they got the Celestial Dagger, and the weird thing about skinks, even though they're a shooting unit, their champion gives them +1 to melee attacks. So I will be looking for 5s.
All right, and that's 2 hits.
And 5s.
Right, that was a sketch we did. Okay. No, I'm immune. I'm immune to you. All right, all done. Go into the turn. Let's see what we got. I have one.
Well, before we do all that, I'm gonna go ahead and attack with my
With what?
Croxagore.
Oh, never mind. Okay. The Croxagore get to pile in. Did you do that on purpose?
A little bit, yes.
All right, so piling in there 3.
Seeing as how the base size for the skinks is less than an inch, I will get all my jaw attacks. And since we're coalesced, it's going to be 2 attacks each.
And you are +1 to hit because you're next to skinks, right?
And just wholly within 6 inches of units of skinks, so I will get +1 to hit. So we are now hitting on a 3.
Jaw attacks hitting on a 3. It's going to be 3 hits.
If the unmodified hit roll for attack made of vice-like jaws is 6, that attack inflicts 1 mortal wound on the target in addition to any other damage.
Okay, so 1 mortal wound. And wounding on.
And we're now wounding on 3s.
Okay, 2 go through. What's the rent?
A rend is a 1.
All right, so I need 4s. All right, save them both. But I do take 1 mortal wound.
All right. Now, the Moonhammer is in range of 3. I can hit everybody within 2 inches. There's 3 guys within 2 inches. So we will be looking for 4s. And that turned into, it turned into 3s now.
1 hit. Is that a mortal wound in addition? Or just a bite?
That's just a bite.
All right, and wounding on 3s.
Wounding on 3s.
No, and what about the 8 attacks from the other?
Maul hammers.
All right, and you're hitting on 4s normally, but again, next to skinks, so you're hitting on 3s.
3s.
All right, all but 2, so 6 hits. And it's tough for you, I know, rolling with your left hand. And wounding on 3s, so 3 go through. What's the rend on this?
The rend is a 1.
1, so I need a 4. Oh, so 1 goes through. How much damage?
2 damage each.
2 damage, so that is going to be 2 dead guys because I did take a damage from the Unleash Hell. So 2 dead knights. I used my Aether Quartz, so I will have a bravery of 6 now, and I lost 2 guys, so it's 4 effectively. Hey, I'm good. You have a bravery of, for your skinks, what is it?
I'm going to use Inspiring Presence to, keep that unit there.
And so I got my battle tactic here. I got 1 objective, 2, not 2, but more. So I'm going to have 4 points going into Seraphon, turn 1.
The asterism I'm going to use is the Sage Staff, +1 to casting.
Mm-hmm.
And the battle tactic will be an eye for an eye.
Get revenge for these king priests.
Yeah, for the priest that for Endotep. I'm going to roll Heroic Leadership.
On who?
On my slam.
Mm-hmm. On a 4 up. Got it.
And now the roll for Foresight with Great Rememberer, so now I get 3 dice instead of 2, looking for 4 ups.
Ooh, 3 more command points. You got 1 for the turn, 1 for your heroic leadership, and 3 more. I'm going to do heroic leadership on a Valinor. Hey, that's fine. Going into spells.
We're going to start with Stellar Tempest, range of 24. We're going to cast it on these wardens right there. And we need an 8. We're at +2.
Ooh, that's a 10. I will try to unbind it with my general here. Ooh, that's a 9. I do get to re-roll it though. Oh, I don't have any bonuses, so that does go off on my my wardens.
All right, so I get to roll 1 die for every model in a unit. Every 5 up is a mortal wound.
You get to re-roll that one. That is going to be 5. I don't think I'm wholly within 9 for my ward save, so I think it's going to be 5 dead guys. 5 dead wardens going into the other spells.
The next spell we're going to use is Comet's Call, which has a casting value of 7.
Hey!
And I will attempt to re-roll that with my Ixie Grubs.
Well, you have to have, it's one of these shrines that lets you do that. You actually don't have one of those. So, on to the next spell. What is it going to be?
All right, let's see.
Pixie Grubs, 7, 8, 9, because the +2. I will try to unbind that with my Stone Mage. Ooh, that's going to be 6, 7, 8. I'll re-roll that. Thank you, Oh, let me double check, make sure I can do that multiple times. Nah, it's actually once per turn, so no re-rolling that. So that does go off. D3 units. 3 units are taking D3 mortal wounds.
It's gonna be their big cow there.
Durthu. I mean, not Durthu, this is Durthu. So roll for him. That's for Valinor. He's taking 2. He does have a ward save. Taking 1.
We're gonna go with Durthu.
Taking 2. He does have a ward save. Usually he does. Oh, he's taking 2 things. And who else? Go with the Light of Eltharion. You're taking 3.
Gonna attempt to cast Juggernauts with my slam.
Goes off
6,
at a
7, 8.
+2. I'm trying to unbind it here. Oh, that is not the right dice to unbind. But I couldn't have unbound it anyway because of that. So Juggernauts does go off. Juggernauts are set up, and he has one more spellcaster over here.
He's gonna cast Flaming Weapon.
Oh, that's cocked. Reroll. Flaming Weapon goes off on a 4.
So
it does go off, but I will try to unbind it with these guys back here. Oh, golly.
I'm gonna use Gift from the Heavens. So I'm gonna use one of my command points to allow the Connoisseur to be able to fly, get an armor save of +1 against shooting attacks.
Excellent. All right, and so now one of your mini command points, you are down one of them. And now we get to move the Juggernauts, who I believe move 8 inches now. The Juggernauts have moved. They did pass across my Dawn Riders, so on a 2-up, they take a mortal wound. They do not take a mortal wound, and if it would have went through, they couldn't issue or receive command points. So it's actually pretty nice little in the spell. Going on to the movement phase, this is what we're looking like. Into the movement phase, what'd you do, Josh?
Okay, so at the end of the movement phase, Kygar ran. He kind of, just flew up there 10 inches, and he just shimmied up 5. They moved up there 8, and Drotopia went ahead and garrisoned inside the building, and Temple Guard shifted down.
Move forward your astrolith, and nobody retreated, even though I suggested it. Going on to the shooting phase, who are you shooting first?
Well, first of all, we're going to shoot who we're in combat with.
I don't think you can do that.
Yeah.
I'm just messing with you.
Right.
Yeah, he hasn't played in a long time. I can mix
Right,
up.
almost had me there, too. I'm like, yeah.
They removed shooting in combat. People complain so much. It's actually a lot of diaper babies out there complaining. Hey, man, I don't want to cast to shoot. Reinforcing.
So we need 5s.
2 hits.
2 hits. Right. And 5s.
Oh, I'm good. You do have the item that lets you shoot. It's not a shooting thing, so you can just pick a unit within 12, but they can't be behemoths. So you can't shoot these guys. That's the new rules. But if they are within 12, you can shoot these guys too. Which you are.
All right, so...
It's this guy, by the way.
Oh, yeah. Well,
so
he's going to shoot the cow.
No, what about Durthu?
Durthu. Nah.
Okay, he's shooting
that cow right there.
at Valinor. On a 1, you lose the item. It doesn't do anything. 2 through 4, or 2 through 3, or 2 through 4, I think. It doesn't do anything.
Happens, yeah.
And then 5, we got 2 through 3, actually. Nothing happens. So. Oh, that's D6 mortal wounds. Okay. D6 mortal wounds on a Valinor. Value. The cow guy. Hey, sweet. I do have a 5-up ward save. Oh, he's taking another one.
So the Sunbolt Gauntlet, D6 shots for 2. 3's to hit.
Who are you shooting?
Oh, the cow.
Okay.
And 4's the wound, I believe.
Just 1. What's the rend on this?
The rend is 1.
I think I ignore rend of 1, but it might just be for melee. I'll double check. But I have more than 6. I have adamantium armor.
All right. Now we're going to use the skinks right here. They're going to shoot into, is that Shining Company?
Yes, -1 to hit.
All right, so we're going to need 6s. Since I'm shooting into Shining Company, I'm going to need 6s.
Hey,
And
one
there's
hit.
1 and 5s.
Oh,
There
okay.
we go.
No rend on that. Oh, it does go through.
We're now going to use the Bastiladon, and his shots are going to have to be split. The skinks,
See, we're related.
the skinks are in range of the knights, so we're going to use their 4 javelin shots.
Hitting on 5s. 1 hit. And then wounding on 4s.
It's because you have. Is it because you have?
Those they hit. Oh, I thought it was.
Oh no, they do hit on 5s. You're right.
What do they wound on?
They wound on 4s.
Oh, 1. What's the rend?
The rend is nothing.
Oh, yeah, saved it. Now,
right.
the Bastiladon shots, you get 9 of those into the Light of Eltharion, which is a good choice because he only has 5 wounds left, I believe. Hopefully, did he go up? Yeah, no, only 5 wounds left. I do have a 3-up save, and I ignore rend. But killing this guy it would be a good move because it's D3 damage each, right?
It is
Or
2 damage.
2 damage
each.
each. All right,
So
hitting.
we're looking for 4s.
Okay, that's pretty good, above average there. You only missed 4 of those. Now, wounding on 3s. Do you want to use your inspired?
Nah, we got something else planned for that.
Oh, okay, and 4. I have a 3-up save. Please
At
make all
-1?
these. Oh, I take 4 damage. I have 1 wound left.
Yeah, they're 2 damage each.
Yep, so putting me up to 7 wounds taken. All right, my turn. All right, you good?
Well, no, actually-
Well, actually.
We're going to use Trove or O1 technology. And you could use this ability basically to shoot again with a Bastiladon or use your Engine of the Gods or your Stegodon. I'm going to use it on my Bastiladon.
It says it has to be issued by a skin. At least something. Come on.
Nah, it's any hero that's with a Thunder Lizard keyword.
Okay. All right. So issued. You're gonna shoot again.
Yeah, and I'm gonna shoot first. We're gonna do the javelins again into the knights.
All right. You gotta declare everything right now because
The javelins into the knights. We're going to then split our attacks even
sweet.
further.
Sweet. Split your attack.
We're gonna put
This is gonna be great.
3 shots
Foolish mortal.
into here. So my remaining 6 attacks will go into Durthu.
Alrighty. I will use all-out defense on Durthu.
Yeah, take that.
You're lucky you're my brother. I'd hurt your other hand. Touch my models like that. Okay, those are gonna be 1 hit because they hit on 5s, correct?
Hit on 5s.
And then wounding on 4s. No. Now into the Light of Eltharion. Hitting on 4s. He totally... It's not going to work. It's not going to work. 1 hit. Alright, wounding on 3s. He's not even going to roll a 3. Stand alone!
Alright, yeah, that's great.
And now, the 6 into Durthu. Hitting on 4s. 2 hits and wounding on 3s. 2 at a -1, so I have a 3-up because I did all-out defense. Saved them both. And that is going to be the end of the shooting phase. Going to the charge phase.
Gonna charge here.
Ooh, do you want to use a command point to reroll that? You're swimming in it.
because that's not gonna do it.
Rerolling. That is going to do it. He gets in there with a 10-inch charge right into my wardens. That's how he ended up going with the skinks. Go a 10. They make it into the Light of Eltharion, who cannot unleash hell because he does not have a shooting attack on his profile. Into the charge phase.
I'm gonna roll Monstrous Rampage.
You're gonna stomp. Gets it on a 2-up. D3 mortal wounds onto my wardens for 2. I no longer have Shining Company. And they removed my ability to throw my flask once per game to do D3 mortal wounds because apparently that was super OP and needed to be nerfed. Yeah, going into the combat phase. Who's going first?
I'm gonna go with the skinks.
Ooh, okay, and I can't all-out defense because I can't modify my save. I do only have 1 wound left, so please be gentle.
We're gonna start right here with the skinks. They're gonna use all-out attack, and they will be inspired.
Oh, so you go from hitting on 5s and 5
To
to
4s and
4s because he does have 1 wound left.
1 wound left.
He's just trying to poke him in the eye. Oh, that was a plus 1 more. So good all-out attack. So 4 hits. All you just need is 1 to go through. 3, and that helped because that would have just been 1. So 3 go through. All right. Can I borrow your dice? They're the black dice that are really good. Alright, so on a 1 or a 2, I'm dead.
Oh, yes!
Oh,
Death by skink!
oh my.
Poke him in the eye, baby.
Wow. Hey, so I have a choice. Do I go with these guys who are going to die, or these guys who potentially might not die? Because it turns out Croc scores aren't very good. And I was a little worried. It turns out, yeah, they're not very good. So I think I'm going to go with these guys. I did not charge, so I don't get my lance bonuses, but I still have the sun metal weapons, and you are still a unit with 1 wound. So I'll use my deathly furrows. I'll be getting +2 attacks. Going with my lances. Hitting on 3s, no 6s, so no mortal wounds. Wounding on 4s because I did not charge. That's going to be 1, no rend.
Looking for a 5.
1. Oh, you still got your ward save. Here, I'll help you out because your arm's all messed up.
And looking for a 6 for the ward save.
Hey, here we go. So 1 dead skink so far. Going with my champion, hitting on 3s. It's not sun metal though, so
Nice.
6 doesn't do anything. Wounding on 4s. Ooh, alright, this will actually have 1 rend. So 3 at 1 rend, so you need 6s. I'll help you out. It's pretty sad. He's over here trying to pick up dice with his claw. Alright, so you do save 1, and now you need a 6 award save. Okay, so far 3 dead skinks. I'm working my way back to you, Dave. And now I got to go with my horses, who turn out are the best thing in this unit. Thanks for smashing my stuff. I'm gonna hurt your other hand when you're sleeping. I'm gonna hit your other hand while you're asleep, and I have the car running, and I'm gonna run outside and hop in the car and take off. Just wait, when you're 96 and I'm 90, you're in for it, sir. All right, hitting on 4s. Whoa, that was pretty good. That was a pretty good roll.
And I'm gonna need to check those dice. You got some loaded dice over
on
here.
4s. Okay, we'll take 4, no rend, so you need your 5 up. I'll help you out. Here we go. So 3 and then 6 up. Hey, there we go. So I killed a total of 5, right? Did I kill 3 first time?
3, 4, 5, yeah.
Yep. So you will have 1 skink left.
I'm going to use Kygar's Scent of Weakness, to make sure that I get +1 to wound.
It's called Axe Body Spray. It is pretty popular on Lumineth, okay? Now, so you're +1 to wound me, and I will be. I don't have Shining Company anymore, just because I don't have enough models. But I will burn my 8th Quartz +1 in my save, and I will use my last command point for another +1. So I will be negating 1 of your rends.
I'm going to start with the Sunstone Spear.
Okay.
3 attacks. 3s to hit.
2 hits.
And it was 3s to wound, but now it's going to be 2s to wound.
2s to wound. All right, 1 goes through, and what's the rend on this?
The rend is 1.
So I have a 3-up save. Oh, goes through. How much damage?
It is 3 damage.
All that, and just the first attack got me. So, dead. Now going with these guys.
My skink is going to go. He's got 2 attacks because he's the champ. 5s.
Ooh.
And 5s.
Hey.
Oh, that makes more sense. Because that skink is still there, I get a plus.
I was so close. I need to kill him.
+1 to hit for my bite. So we're going to go for 4s. Ooh.
Go for 3s now.
Oh, 3s. That's right. +1.
Oh, all but 1. And there was a 6, so that is a mortal wound.
Mortal wound in addition.
And it's going to be 3. What's the rend?
The rend is 1.
Oh, these are. I wish I could roll the black dice. Going to the green dice, which are Curse Dice 2.0. So it's going to be how much damage?
Just 1 damage.
So 3 Toto. So one guy will have, the banner guy will have a wound on him. Hammer, the Moonstone Club happens at the same time, so even though I remove that, it doesn't matter. 1 hit.
3s.
Yeah.
All right, 1 wound.
And goes through. How much damage is that?
That is 2 damage.
Okay, my champion has 1 wound left.
3s.
Ooh, I'm glad those weren't bite attacks.
Ooh. And 3s.
Okay, that's going to be 4. What's the rend on this?
The rend is 1.
Alright, so I need... Oh, that is going to be 1 toasted. Right, look at that. Looks like a power sword. If y'all want to use him as a commission, y'all got to get a line right now. He's doing my Slanesh. But he does take commissions, so you know what? the Pink Smithy. Check him out on Instagram. Going for turn 2 priority. 2, 3. You want to give it to me, right? It's,
I'm gonna have to take this one.
all right, going for. I was gonna say Lumineth. I wish. Going for a Seraphon. Turn 2.
Start of turn 2. I'm gonna do against the odds. My Astrum, it will be the Great Drake. So
Ooh, I love Drake. Just hold on, we're going home. Going home. Okay.
he will. It'll be on the Old Blood, giving him +1 attack to the rider's melee weapons. And every 4 up here will be a command point.
One more command point, putting you at 2. Actually, putting you at 3 because you get 1 because your general's alive, and 1 because you went first, and just 1 because you're a great remember. And I think I will go heroic recovery. Oh, I get this. Oh, yeah, it is 2 dice. It's lower than my bravery. He gets D3. He gets 1. He's back to 1. Going into your spells here.
I'm gonna do Stellar Tempest right there. You got 10 guys.
You get +6 to your range because of that sneaky Joe Camel over there. The Astral Whisperer.
Every 5 will be a mortal wound.
Well, you gotta get the spell off first. How presumptuous of you. I can't unbind you. I don't know. I'm like the wizard army, and you don't have +2. You only have +1. Oh, you still at +2 though. You actually were at +3 before because that guy gives you +1 too, right?
Yes, he does.
So, but now you're just at regular +2. Okay, it's still respectable. I will try to unbind you with my general.
So that's 10.
All right, I'm gonna re-roll. No, I want to save my re-roll. Yeah, so it goes off on a 10. So, no way he's gonna roll that good twice. Good thing he wasted that roll. Yeah, 4. 4
of them.
But I am wholly within 9. 5 aboard save. Just taking 3 of them.
Next spell is Comet's Call. I need a 7.
+2. Ooh, that is a 7. Goes off. But you
But
have
I
some grubs.
will use my Ixie Grubs to re-roll that.
All right.
I'm going to take that chance. I'm
What-
looking for a
What
10.
flavor are your Ixie grubs? I think they're. Ooh, okay. I'll try to unbind that.
That's 11.
Goes off. I will try to reroll it. I really don't want this to go off. It goes off D6 units. Just one. Who's it gonna be?
Oh, man. Let's see. It'll be your cow
Okay.
for
For
3.
3 mortal wounds, I do have my 5 aboard save. He's taking 2
And Mystic Shield on my Carnosaur.
because he gets a +3.
+2.
Excuse me. He gets +6 to the range because of the Astral Bird. So it goes off on a 7. I'll try to unbind that. Mystic Shield as well. And I believe you have 1 more cast from your
That
guy
would
with
be
the
a
arcing tome.
flaming weapon with no modifiers.
It goes off on a 5. I will try to unbind that. Finally! I got to, got to unbind something.
I'm going to use my Realm Shepherd engine to do Power Unleashed. I'm picking this terrain feature here, and it's within 18 inches, so I get +2 to my roll. So,
Going with the wardens there. On a 2 up, they take.
ooh!
And now the Dirthu, who's within 3. Oh, let's go. Come on, get that 1. Get that 1.
Ah!
Ha! 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 Oh.
All right, I'm going to use Savage for my Beastmaster Mount Train.
Yeah, so once per battle, you're going to get +1 to the attacks of the mount. And I believe that's it. Oh, now you have to move these Geminids. And it does say any model it passes across. So Josh pre-measures this. He doesn't want to touch his guy there, but he's going to move his 8 inches. So it's not going to touch anything. It's just going to get a little closer to my guys.
Don't be shy. All right.
Get a little closer. Start of the movement phase. This is what we look like. What'd you do in your movement
I
phase?
want to stay outside of 9.
Of the Valinor, he doesn't want him redeploying. This because he moved the skinks first. I didn't redeploy. And it's like, got me on that one.
I brought the Celestant Prime down. The Croxagores ran, and
Skink ran.
no. The Croxagores walked. They're within 10.
Yeah, they want to charge there. The skink ran up.
The Bastillodon moved forward,
Yeah,
and the guard garrisoned.
Excellent. And the Astrolith Bear ran up to give everybody ward saves. And now we're going to go into the shooting phase, which you have more shooting now because going into your shooting phase, what you got?
Well, the Stellistus Prime is going to use his Comet Strike Scepter and land about right here.
24 inches, everything within
3 inches.
3 inches takes D3 mortal wounds. Let's start off with my my bodyguards, the Blade Lords. They're taking D3. 2, they do have the 5-up ward still. It doesn't matter. We're going to take the Blue Ranger. Sorry, Billy. You're out of here. I dropped you. My bad, no. Now we're going to go with my the Stone Mage. 2, she actually has a 4-up ward because I gave her an item that gives her a 4. No. Yeah, I did. There we go. 1 goes through, so she's down 1. Go with a Valinor. 2. Hey, she's taking 1, putting him up to 6 taken. Go with my general. She's taking 1. Here we go. Oh, taking 1. No, let's see. I'm going to read the bodyguard rule real quick, see if I should have done that before or not, but I wanted to pass it off. Well, I rolled a 2. I didn't roll it, so she's taking 1. Going against Durthu now. Yeah, he's taking 1 as well. He has a 5-up. Oh.
I will start with the Skinks.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to shoot into their cow. What's his name?
Valinor. The
Valinor.
Stoneheart King. And he did do all defense. And he ignores rend of 1. So I'm just want to make sure I can live 5s and 5s. 3 hits. 4 hits.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
All right.
Black dice strike again. That's
Oh,
1.
there we go.
Hey, saved it.
All right.
Now we're going to go with the fuselage thing.
Fuselage. Yep.
So we're going to go on a, hopefully he rolls 1, and we don't have to worry about this anymore.
Let's do a 6.
Oh,
Ooh.
2, nothing happens, but you guys saw that one. You guys saw it. Now we're going to go with the, how about...
Yep. My Sunbolt Gauntlet.
3
So
shots.
3 shots.
Hitting on 2s. Yeah. Okay, and I got my 2-up save on those 2 that went through. And that's going to be 1. How much damage? 1 damage. Oh, I made the war save.
I'm going to shoot the javelins
From the Bastillodon.
into Valinor.
What about the...
And the rest will go into your floating mage.
oh, my Stone Mage.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, so that one that went all the way over there.
That's a 5.
the hit.
4.
One of them went through because these are actually better skinks than those skinks when it comes to javelins.
5s and 4s.
Hey, he saved it though.
All right.
Now we're gonna go with the laser beam shot. It hits on 4s normally,
Normally 4s, yes.
but so look out, sir. We'll be hitting on 5s. If you would have done 2 more, I mean, if you would have killed 2 more, then look out, sir, for me. So hitting on 5s. Oh, 4. Whew. 5. Wait, did you roll enough? I think you need 1 more because it's 9 shots, ain't it? Oh, it's doing this. Wounding on 3s. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, what's the rend on this?
Yeah, the rend is 1.
Okay, I believe she might actually ignore a rend of 1 as well because she's a boss. And it does. Oh, 1 goes through, so 2 damage. Oh, I do get my ward save. Hey, it doesn't matter. I just noticed I don't have Shining Company anymore. So Josh is going to target these guys with the Bastillodon laser attacks.
And I'm going to target...
Oh yeah, because he's spinning the command point to be able to shoot again.
So this is on the cow.
5s, no hits.
All right.
Now 9 dice. Ooh, great roll there. Wounding on 3s. Hey, so that's going to be 6 and a -1. They are not stone guys or anything like that, so they're just going to take that minus. Okay, so that's going to be 2, 4, 6, 8 damage. Woo. My ward save. Whoa,
Woo.
hey. I'm only taking 3. Look at that. Pink Ranger is going... Actually, no. Let me keep her. Black Ranger. Sorry, Zach. And this actually goes to her. And Pink Ranger. Let's see if I can remember her name. Let's see. It was something Kimberly? I'm going to go with Kimberly. Charge phase.
We're gonna start with Kygar.
Nope, that's not flat. Ooh, 9 inches. He's gonna be in somewhere. There's a 9-inch gauge right here. Yep, he can get where you wanted to go. Oh,
Yeah.
son of a bee. I mean,
Put
that'd be,
that up there.
you're not a son of a bee because my mom is your mom. So, Kygar made it in there. Stayed outside of 3 to dirt through. Somebody's playing with tactics. Apparently, he doesn't know what we do on Rerolling Ones. Now we're gonna go with. He doesn't have a name. Everybody, think of a cool name. You know, if you can tell what these names are referenced to, you can. If you're a juvenile like my brother, come up with a name that references that. And so here he goes, charging it. And my brother rolled like a barbarian, but it is in there. I hope you touch your freaking Jimmy. Oh, you bumped the board. All right, so he's in there. And are you going to roll? But now the croc scores cannot get in. But it's fine. That wasn't part of your master plan. Now you can roll, or you can use it to your ability to run to charge 12.
Yeah, and I'll just use the ability. There's no reason to.
All right, and he passed across that, so he gets affected. So did you want to get even further over here? Bring those guys in, or maybe you want to kill him?
I'll bring the one in.
So bringing my Stone Mage in, that was a pretty effective charge phase. Yeah. So into the charge phase, you have a monstrous rampage you can do. You can roar. Can't stop me. You can just roar or Titanic Duel. Titanic Duel gives you +1 to hit.
I'll Titanic Duel.
Okay. All right. And I will Titanic Duel. No. Let me kill this guy. Oh man, it's tough. I will Titanic. No, I'm gonna roar him.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roar Kygar. Yep, he's roared. And I realized, like now, after we're about to fight, I should have fought with my wardens because I'm allowed to fight with 2 units first when I think it's lightning reflexes. I usually play Lumineth that has a lot of shooting, so you know you can forgive me a little bit. I'm a little rusty. My hammer guys are getting painted up by no one right now, so you know. Unnamed as of yet, Old Blood on Connoisseur is going next.
With his Sunstone Spear.
+1 attack because he has Drake sang to him. And he has +1 to hit. So all those hit, I believe, because does it hit on 3s or hit on 4?
They hit on 3s.
So all hit because you did Titanic Duel. And those 6s don't do anything, hopefully.
And 4 is the wound.
4 go through. I am ignoring that rend of 1, so these are going to be a 2 because I did all out defense. 1 goes through. How much damage is this?
That is 3 damage.
3 damage. Oh! Hey, protection of Hish coming through, ladies and gentlemen.
Now we're gonna do the clawed forelimbs.
They're gonna pin me down.
Yeah, we're gonna give it a shot, baby. Those from
+1 attack because this is from the mount, and you use Beastmaster. Well, all hits because you are +1 to hit for Titanic Dueling.
And to wound is 3s.
Again, all 3. I need 2s here. Oh, how much damage is this?
They are 2 damage each.
That's some strong forelimbs. Oh, just take 1. I thought it was going to be double 6s again. The Celestite Spear. I knew it tickled. I mentioned something. It tickled a memory in the back of my head. And my brother looked it up. It does go into 2 hits, so there'll be 3 more wound rolls here for the spear. Right. What? Oh no! Okay, how much damage was it?
3 damage.
All right, come on again, 666. Oh, dang it. Now, we're going into the jaw attacks. He's +2 to this, actually, because he's coalesced and he uses Beastmaster mount trick. So we're going to be hitting on 2s, or is it 2s or 3s?
It is going to be 3s, because it's normally 4s.
Oh, okay. But this doesn't explode on 6s, so... Yeah, okay, well, pretty good. Yep, and they're wounding on 3s. All right, 3 go through. What is the rend on this? Because it actually might matter.
I believe it's only 1. Yes, 1.
1 for the jaw attacks.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. It was
Yeah, fix that, GW.
Yeah, hey, no, I'm gonna edit that part out. Now, is 3 of them go through?
3 went through.
All right, no 1s. Oh, 1. How much damage is this?
It is only 5 damage.
Only 5. You had my hopes up. So here we go. Hey, just take a 3. But that was impressive for how tough my guy is. I am up to 12 damage taken. I think I have 4 left, maybe? Yeah, 4 left, but it is my turn to fight now. And because my cheerleader's right there, I'm still at my top bracket. And he's going to do, even though I Titanic dueled you, I'm probably going to swing at you, because I don't want you to kill him. A Valinor, going into the Celestin Prime. This is pretty epic, you know, chosen guardians of the gods and whatnot. Lumineth versus Stormcast. Hitting on 3s, I get 7 attacks because, ooh, and this says mortal wounds in addition. So right now, we'll keep track of that. That's 3 mortal wounds on your Celestin Prime. 1 miss, I get 7 attacks because I didn't charge. And then wounding on 3s, whoo! That's going to be 5 at a -2 because they made Valinors rend a little better in this book. So my brother did say all-out defense off camera before, and he's dropping down with his hurt hand. So I'll help him out over here. There you go. Put him in your paw. So you have a 3-up save normally, going down to a 2-up, and then my -2 rend is going to put you to a 4-up on the 5 attacks that went through. Okay, so I did 3 mortal wounds to you, and it's going to be 5, 10, 15, 23, 4 board saves coming. Well, luckily, my brother has gigantic hands. He is like 3 inches shorter than me, and his hands are massive. So you gotta definitely feel bad for the other guy, ladies. So we're gonna go 4 board save.
Yeah, feet pretty big too.
Oh, okay, that's unnecessary. I didn't need both of us making that joke. Now, you need 4 up. That's pretty impressive, but not
enough.
Quite. Celestin Prime. He does not blow up because that is allegiance ability for Stormcast. So, thank you. This is an Oscar Lars special. Give Oscar Lars a shout out. He's such a good painter. But his commissions are definitely full. And now, I would get to select another guy to fight, but my brother put everybody outside of 3, so he'll get to go with Kygar. Going with the Sunblood.
Yeah, his Jaws attacks is force. Nope. So now I'm going to roll his other attacks, and every 6 will be an extra attack because of Primal Rage.
Hey, so 3.
And we're rolling the wound. It's 3's the wound, and every 6 will be an extra wound.
Oh, that's pretty cool. 2, and you ran there.
Oh, that's 1 right.
Oh, 1 goes through. How much damage?
It is only 1 damage.
Hey, so I'm taking another. I'm up to 13 wounds taken. I have 3 left. Battle Shock, I lost 2 guys, Bravery 7, so on a 6 1 will run. I'm good. Oop, take that. Rolling for a Battle Shock here. Ooh, I'm good there. Lost 3. I will actually lose a guy here because they're Bravery 6. I thought they were 7. So they do lose a guy. End of turn 2 for Seraphon. You have 1, and you have more for 2. And your battle tactic was have these guys on there, and you got it. So that's 4 points to you. So it's 8-4 going into Lumineth, turn 2. Going into Lumineth, turn 2. So first things first, I'm going to go with my battle tactic. It's called Conserve Aether Quartz. I select a unit with Aether Quartz, and I have to kill another unit and still have my Aether Quartz. I am going to choose this Old Blood on Carnosaur, and that will be my heroic battle tactic. My heroic action, Durthu will do Finest Hour. What are you going to do? Oh, and start the hero phase. I'm going to try to unbind this with my Stone Mage. I'm going to see if I can reroll that with my Shrine. Gotta reroll that with the Shrine. Ooh, that's still staying there. I did not dispel the end of the spell. So going on to, no, what are you going to do for your heroic action?
And I'll go with Finest Hour on the Carnosaur.
Finest Hour on Carnosaur. So that would be end of the start of the hero phase. A lot of different phases within phases. We're going to start with spell casting. I'm going to go with Power Hish on my Wardens. Hey, got it on an 8. You want to try to unbind that? Come on.
Oh, no, I'm going to let that ride.
Okay. I will use Deep Thinker on my, what's her name? Scanari. no, not Scanari. She is the Cathalar.
She's Rapunzel.
Rapunzel, the princess in the tower, is going to use Deep Thinker, so she has a spell. Never mind, I already did that. No, I did Deep Thinker on my general for Speedy Hish on the first turn. So she can't do Deep Thinker again. So I'm going to use Deep Thinker here, and she is going to cast her War Scroll spell, which is Darkness of the Soul. I pick someone with an 18, And until your next hero phase, roll 2d6 each time it makes a normal move, run, retreat, charge, shoots, or fights. And you have to pass a bravery test. So it goes off on a 9, and I'm putting it on your Sunblood, or Old Blood, excuse me. So, Deep Thinker, Darkness of Souls.
Alright, I'll attempt to dispel that. I get a +1.
It does go off.
I will use my Ixie Grubs.
Oh, yeah, that's right. You get your rerolls too. And, oh, you're at a +1 if you guys get dispelled.
Yes.
Oh, unbound, excuse me, unbound. Sorry, Jace. Gonna go with my general. She's gonna cast Speed of Hish. That does go off on a 9. You wanna try to unbound it?
That's a 10.
Oh, 10's good, yeah.
I'll let that slide.
Okay, so on a 3-up, I get to do 2 units instead of 1. I do. I will do Speed of Hish on my Wardens here, and I wish I could do it on Dirthu, but I can't. I will do it on my Blade Lords. She has 1 more spell, and that will be Protection of Hish. I wish I could use that 5 or just that 10 I just rolled, but oh, Protection of Hish does not go off. So I'm glad I didn't do the battle tactic where I have to get 4 spells off by different wizards, because it's not rolling well. Zytrek to the day I die from now on. Into the hero phase, moving the endless spell that I wasn't able to unbound. Seeing if they're going to take some damage, going with my Valinor. He is taking 1 mortal wound and cannot, because I don't have a protection of Hish, so no ward saves. He's taking a mortal wound and cannot issue or receive command abilities. Now the Stone Mage. No. Now we're going to go into the movement phase. This is what we're looking like at the start. This is how we ended up. Moved over a little bit. Wasn't enough room to kind of shimmy through there. So we got Dirthu here, moving up to that Bastillodon with like a nice piece of meat there. Some turtle soup. I had my 12-inch movement, came over here. Gonna run into some skinks hopefully. These guys are here, and yeah, that's it for my movement phase. Going into shooting, going to take a shot at this guy here. I can't do all-out attack or anything, so I will be hitting on 3s into the Old Blood. Hit. And wound, that's a -2 rend. 4-up save. Oh, that is save. It was like almost a dice tower. Came out like that. Now I'm going to go with my Dirthu, shooting at that Bastillodon. Going with my Verdant Blast, hitting on 4s. Hey. And then, oh, that's a 3. And wounding on 3s. That's 2. And you got your, it's -1, but you have a 1-up save, going to 2-up. Oh, I was hoping. You're saving. And I have, oh, she does have a shooting attack. Hey, she can face you now. Go with my Enlightener. She has D6 shots. 5, hey. Ooh. Going all into the Sunblade because I do want to soften them up. So it's all hits. It's 3s and 3s. And there we go. So you have Mystic Shield, and you have your, I'm giving him the dice because his hands all hurt. And you have your Finest Hour. So here we go. It's going to be a 3-up save. Hey, so you're going to take 1 damage. You do have a 6-up ward save because the Astral Bear is right next to you. You're taking 1. Haha, nickel and dime. Alright, so taking 1 damage. Going to go to the charge phase now. We'll start off with Dirthu. Oh, I wish I could roll the black dice. They're so good. Dirthu, he's charging in. 9 inches. Seems good to me. He's going to go there. Someone's texting me, blowing up my phone. You know how these ladies be.
We're going to unleash hell on Dirthu. Now we're looking for, ooh, 6s.
6s for the javelins. Nope, that was a 4. And then 5s for the solar beam on top. It's going to be 2.
2.
Wounding on 3s. Hey, that's 1. And -1 rend. I do Finest Hour, so I'm on a, oh, save it. And now we're going to go with my Wardens. 6. I think 6 will do it. Yeah, 6 will be in there. Going with my Blade Lords over here. Longer charge, but hey, 10 inches is going to do it. Into the charge phase, Monstrous Rampages. I'm going to try to stomp you. It's like a special Dirthu on his War Scroll stomp where I make you fight last. So let's see if I can do it. Got it on a 3-up, sweet. I will Titanic Duel this guy here. +1 to hit. And you get to do 1. You can roar me. But you don't need to roar me.
I don't need to roar, so I'm a Titanic Duel.
Titanic Duel, you're back. You're pretty confident that you're going to attack me. So we'll see. I'm going to go first. So This is a cool thing. So he's fighting last, so I can just ignore that. So first thing, I'm going to fight with these guys into the Old Blood. Here we go. Going with these guys here, I'm going to burn my Aether Quartz to give me +1 to hit.
And I'm going to do all-out defense.
All-out defense on the nameless Old Blood. So my champion doesn't have enough range to get into him, so he'll go into Kygar. So hitting on 2s, and then wounding on 4s. Okay, 2 into Kygar at a -1.
All right, now I need 4s.
All right, 1 damage. And he does have a ward save because he's within range of the Astrolith Bear.
Need 6s.
Oh, does not care. Going with my spears, hitting on 2s. 6s and 5s are mortals. So we're going to go 4 mortal wounds into the Old Blood. And then wounding on, actually, 4s. And 1 at a no rend, so you'll get 3 up save.
No rend?
3 up save. He makes that, but he has a 4 ward saves for 6s. Alright, so taking 4. Yeah, and since those were mortal wounds, the Coalesce doesn't affect that, and they were 1 wound each, so it doesn't make it worse. But I get to fight with 2 units now, so I'm going with Valinor, and he is going at his chosen target. Hopefully I kill him, or I don't get my battle tactic. I got 7 attacks hitting on 2s because I Titanic Duel. 6s are mortal wounds in addition, so it's going to be 2 mortals. We'll keep track of that. And wounding on 3s. Okay, so that's going to be 3. Now, Josh's Old Blood has Finest Hour, Mystic Shield, and All-Out Defense. So his 4-up will go to a 3-up and ignore 2 rend. I only have 2 rend, so he has a 3-up save. He almost rolled my dice, the cursed one. So he needs, I'm looking for 1s and 2s. Please, 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 please. Whoa! And so that will get worsened. So it will go from 5 to 4 because you're coalesced. And so I roll 2 6s. I think I rolled 2 6s for the mortal wounds. So you're going to have to roll 8, 9, 10 6-ups. Here we go, ward save because of Astrolith Bear. You're saving 3. At least I'm going with my feet attacks. I'm gonna give you a super kick. Hitting on 2s. Oh, wounding on 3s. Just 1, and it's a 3-up save because your save is so good right now. Save stacking. Oh, you saved it. So that is it. Yeah, your turn. My brother Pal then. Trickily, so I can't go try to get him. I mean, I don't think I have enough range. I might be able to get 1 guy closer.
Looking for 6s.
Shining Company. 3 hits.
All right.
And 5.
Only missed 1 hit. Hey, that's 5.
Altogether 5. Alright, so nothing going on there. On to me. I'm going to see if I can pull off something tricksy. Deathu has a 3-inch attack with his swords. So I will, use all that attack with my last command point. I will, I have to do my Impaling Talons on the Bastiladon. Everything else is going into the Old Blood because I need to get my battle tactic. Oh, I think he had to kill it though, but I'll double check. Hitting on 2s into the Old Blood. Hey. Then wounding on 3s. So that is 2 at a -2, so you'll just get your 3-up save like last time. So I need you to roll a 1 or a 2.
And it's big right here.
He has his 3-up save.
Oh, come on down.
Oh, he saved it. No Deathu coming through with the clutch. I'm gonna do my Impaling Talons into the Bastiladon. 2 hits. 1 wound. Your save is 1 up. I have a rend of 2 though.
Yeah, but I -1, but someone's always failed.
Spilled it. 6-up ward, 2 damage because he's coalesced instead of the 3. Hey, he's still adamantium Bastiladon. Yeah, you should have seen the look of despair as I explained how Bastiladons work in 3.0. It's not true. I saw the joy drain from his face.
Come on, man.
He was like, yeah, I got that 1-up save. I'm like, That's actually he's not a thing anymore. But
All right, we're gonna go ahead and start with Kygar into what's his name?
Valinor.
Valinor, and we're going.
Minus one hit.
The jaw attack, so +1 to hit. Now it's 5s and 3s.
Yeah, I remember that he has that stinky aura, the cow aura. One hit.
Well, there's 5s and 3s. 3 up. Yeah.
And one.
No
All right.
rend.
All right, save it. Hey.
All right. These are 4s. 6s
Ooh,
are
pretty
an
good.
extra.
Extra wound.
Extra wound roll. Yeah.
Okay, and then these are gonna be 3s.
These are 3s. 6s are an extra wound.
All right, so that's gonna be 3, excuse me.
So it's 4.
What's the rank?
That's +1 for the 6.
Oh, so extra wound on that one. So I'm gonna roll that one separately. It goes through. How much damage?
They're 1 damage each.
Okay, I don't have protection. So he's up to 1 wound, and I got 2 more saves. Oh, I don't
No,
think...
every 6 is a mortal wound.
Oh, in addition?
In addition.
Oh, that is enough to kill me, sir.
Oh my gosh.
Valinor
We got rid of them.
is gone. Since you've been gone. I should have just used my int course to make my save better. Now that I think about it. But I still would have... I rolled a 1, and I still would have had the mortal wound from the 6. So, yeah, Valinor, he's beefy. Hey, beefy cow. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, so going on to me, I'm going to go with
Wait. Where's the beef?
Nobody's that old, Josh. Going with my Blade Lords, I'm going to select Flurry of Blows. You can do Perfect Strike or Flurry of Blows. Usually Perfect Strike's the better way, but since there's 10 guys, I get +2 attacks. So I'm going to have 5 attacks for my 2 guys who have the Great Blades. They'll be hitting on 3s. And that is not 3s. And then wounding on 3s. There's going to be 3 at no rend. I think I'm going to go 3 at no rend. 5 up. That's a triple 6. All right, now going with my Sunblood Dual Blades. Those hit on 2s. Hey, there we go.
Oh, snap.
And then wound on 3s. And hey, see if you can do that again. Because it is -1 rend. You would need that. You would need that. You did one, so it's 1 damage each. You got your ward save.
Come on, 6s.
I would come on top rolling like barbarian, but there's one guy, one dead guy. One dead. I got one. I'm gonna pick your leader. Which one's your leader? One dead skink. Sneaky piled in his 3 inches. He has a 2-inch attack, but he still remained as close to that guy. The jaws are going in here. The Sunstone Spear and the forelimbs are into the Stone Mage.
All right, so let's start with the Sunstone Spear. Oh, wait, I want to do all-out attack.
All-out attack, so you get +1 hit, and so going into the... these guys are in Shining Company, so you will be at normal. Alright, so that's 3 hits with the jaws. And then
Jaws hit normally on
4s, but you all out attacked, so it will, in my Shining Company, balance each other out. But you will be wounding at a +1 because you did Finest Hour.
Right, but
Finest Hour, +1 to hit, or +1 to wound, excuse me. That's all of them, because you wound on 3s. What's the rend on this?
the rend is 1.
Rend is 1. Weak jaws. So 2 go through. How much damage? 5 each?
No.
For the jaws?
Nah, it used to be. I'm tiered all the way
Oh,
down.
yeah, you have 3 wounds.
So, so I think, so they're 1 damage each.
Cool. Hey. So that is going, yeah. So yeah, 2 go through. Going with the Celestite Spear.
Well, also the jaws only did 1 damage, you know what I'm saying? I'm kind of tiered down, so I had to gum them to death. But here we
Here's
go.
the old blood.
Yeah.
So these are hitting on 2s because it's going into my, not my general, but my Stone Mage. Oh, all 3 go through? Does a 6 mean anything? Oh, it was 6
No,
to
that's
hit.
6 to hit.
What's the rend?
The rend is 1.
Okay. 2 go through. How much damage?
The damage is 3.
Ooh, that is 1 dead Stone Mage. Oof. Oh, my intercourts are going on. And now the forelimbs don't do anything. Yeah, now, you have your Astrolith Bear within 3 if you want to pile into my Durthu. Bite attack. Camel mouth on him.
4s. Nope.
And now you have your attacks. What does it hit on?
3s.
Oh, he only has 3 attacks. He's weak. He's carrying a giant
And 3.
Aztec banner. 1. Oh, it goes through.
For
Wait.
minus 1
Does he have
rating.
any range? Yeah, he's taking that damage. But still, they're on coming through.
3 attacks. We're looking for
This
3s.
for his jaws.
No.
He's not having any jaw attacks.
And 3s. He only gets a tail attack.
Hey, scary. What about the guys on top? They hit him with his their skink stuff. All right, now,
That's it.
Battle Shock. Over here for me, I did use my Ether Quartz. Oh, I'm good. Yeah, lost 2 this turn. Yeah, they can't, no, I think they can run right because it's 5 bravery and 1 guy got lost. So on a 6.
Oh, yep.
Hey, come on, roll that 6. Oh, they're good too. So this was my turn. I didn't get my battle tactic, and I don't have that objective. So it was a big old goose egg for me. And now we're gonna see, before we see priority, let's see where this splits off. You wanna roll the dice? Okay, that's gonna spread this way and that way. So it's gonna be over there and over here. And so now we're gonna roll for priority real quick. Priority, I rolled the 1. Josh rolled the 4. We talked about this. Valinor getting, that guy was supposed to be dead. You guys know on the internet, he was supposed to be dead. And Dorothy was supposed to kill everything over here. But Josh going now, he has a slan, he has,
You're close enough.
I'm close to this.
Objective.
Yeah, we're gonna call it. And honestly, I forgot how good Seraphon were. So I was a little worried about when I was coming up with this. I was like, okay, I want to do some Lumineth. I want to show off Dorothy. This is Josh's first game back. Yeah, I should have brought something a little more meaty. But I did kill Celestin Prime. Take that, Oscar Large. Alright, go to Realm Talk. Hey, welcome back, my brother.
Yeah, it's good to be back.
It's been quite a while. Maybe year 1 was the last time I think you played. Oh, no, you just played. Triumph for Treachery. But my brother's back. I guess maybe your second game of 3rd edition, if that Triumph and Treachery one counts. First one actually playing the normal game on camera.
Normal rules.
Yeah, like I taught him a couple, maybe we did like 2 test games before. We started playing the first General Handbook, probably when we first got really into it. We played a couple games not knowing it existed, so we played a couple of the old school first. Look, I remember the first time I played, I was like, this game sucks. But then we started getting into it and learning how to play. It was actually like we have a Warhammer history. This is my older brother. Even though,
It's just my big little brother.
so he got me into this, right? And it's a cool story how, we're pretty different as far as just like our attitudes and like, he's a scary guy. But he got to, he was my protector, so I didn't really get bullied. I got to do a lot of cool nerdy stuff. And it's not like the nerds these days, like I was bullied. No, I was bullied back in the 90s for being a nerd. It's like cool being a nerd now, so stop faking the funk. Anyway, but I didn't really get picked on because this guy would beat him up. It was cool. But he was a nerd, but he had to hide it from people because, but he poured all his nerdiness into me. And we were playing Warhammer back in 3rd edition. We first started getting stuff and started playing like the actual game in 4th edition. And I never beat him.
Good times though.
But I had never beaten him.
You came. I remember you came to North Carolina.
Yeah,
he
was in the military.
He came to North Carolina. He was feeling really good. He was talking big-ish.
Yeah, I was.
He was talking big. And he came. He made a trip 3,000 miles to bring his Beasts of Chaos. No, they were called Beastmen back then. Yeah.
And because I was winning, locally. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go finally beat my older brother at Warhammer because it hadn't happened. And he proceeded with Seraphon. Oh, it was Lizardman.
No, Lizardman, yeah.
Proceeded to crush my dreams, and so we got back into the hobby.
Yeah, it was a good one.
I'm gonna edit all that out. Then we proceeded to play Age of Sigmar, and again he picked up where he left off, and continued to crush my dreams. And I didn't like the game, but then I was like, I'm gonna learn how to play. I'm an adult. I have a brain now. So after that, I learned how to play. I
Flip the
found
script,
out what mortal wounds were, what long strikes were, and it's been a butt whipping ever since. Besides this game, I lost on purpose. So, but,
nice try. You know what I'm saying? No, you went on a nice tear. You went on a nice tear where you was cleaning my clock. I had no answer for mortal wounds. No answer. Seraphon had no answer for mortal wounds. And yeah, he cleaned my clock for a minute.
A few years.
And then I put together a nice little Bastillodon list.
Oh, this is actually going on a little too long.
Yeah,
We'll skip this part.
Yeah.
We'll if they just want to hear about the game we just played, not this. Anyway.
He
So this
forced
game- no,
me.
so
No, he
anyway.
forced me to play day after day. Like, oh no, let's play again. Let's play again. And I smacked him
Okay,
like.
cool. We're gonna
Yeah. So many times in a row till he finally got me.
We got this. So, what'd you think of third edition?
Oh, I really like it. I really enjoyed it. It was very entertaining. It's what we've been asking for as Age of Sigmar players. So you gotta kind of stop complaining. Because I remember when 2016 hit, Age of Sigmar came out, the rules were on 2 pages. They were saying, oh, it's so simple, it's nothing. But they just gave you a little bit of sauce each edition, a little more sauce. And so now it's getting up to the complex, game that we all know and love. And so, I want to hear less complaining and more congratulating. Because, it used to be a book would come out once every 3 years, maybe.
Yeah, we're back in the 90s.
We're getting a
Kids
book
these
almost
days.
every month,
Kids
it seems
these
like.
days.
You know what I'm saying?
You're lucky you don't have Twitter. I have to listen to these people. Well, not you guys. Not the people watching this video. But man, the people on Twitter constantly bumping their gums, complaining. They don't know how good they have it.
No, it's in a great place now. It's in a great place. And
But
be
also
happy.
on the shill, so I'm gonna do that.
Be happy. Be happy. We got what we wanted.
Yeah. And so, indeed, listen, be happy. So this game, I like I was saying, I was worried because, man, not knowing, but yeah, Seraphon are still good. I even sniped out your little skink guy before.
That hurt.
Yeah.
That hurt. I needed that guy. I needed that guy to increase my
Actually,
shots.
you didn't need that guy because you did fine.
Right. I missed a lot of shots.
Nerf
Seraphon.
Nerf Seraphon. I agree with all those people. Tom, everybody who says
no, it's our time to shine, baby. It's our time. We don't need to nerf nothing. You can nerf football.
New book.
You know what I'm saying?
No, pretty good. So good game. Let my brother know that he needs to paint his models so you can see more stuff. Give him a hard time in the comments. He reads the comments, And so thank you. He's back, and he has his Seahawks fan. We live in Seattle. What will we do? All right, thanks for joining us. Like, subscribe. If you're gonna purchase anything, use the link below for Frontline Gaming. We get a little kickback. Get a little bit of that.
Yeah, I get some money.
But yeah, like it.